Hi, I'm Gabe Vizeka, creator of the Voyage newscast. I would like to apologize for an error that I made on the last episode of Season 1. At the end of the video, I put that we would return in September, and as you can clearly see by the date, it is late into October. Conflicts with scheduling and delays in various other areas led to this delay, and again, I'm very sorry for it. With that being said, it's time to start the second season of The Voyage. I hope you guys enjoy watching it as much as I'm going to enjoy making it this year.
This year, some people have been pleasantly surprised to see that they've been nominated for the homecoming court. For the freshman class, Joseph Bui and Kylie Calafiore are the nominees. Philip Tuck and Julie Stonier will be representing the sophomore class. Nominated by the juniors, John Golden and Isabel Sanchez have been nominated. Finally, the senior homecoming king nominees are Braden Hodges, Calvin Moore, Dean Kakoa Deerhart, and Nathan Haas. One of the following senior girls will be nominated as homecoming queen: Allison Kenny, Katie McCaffrey, Mia Guajardo, or Whitney Horton. Good luck to all nominees this weekend.
Tuesday, October 23rd is this year's annual YCSD Marching Band Expo. The 4 bands from the 4 high schools, Grafton, Bruton, Tab, and York, all come and put on their performances for the crowd to see. Head on down to Bailey Field to support the Grafton Marching Band and see their show, Redemption. If you can't make it in person, the event will be posted on the YCSD YouTube channel.
For 50 years, since the start of the kids' show Sesame Street, the man behind the voices and puppeteering of both Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch is retiring. Caroll Spinney, aged 84, was recruited by Jim Henson himself in 1962 at a puppetry festival, decided that it was time to retire from the role. A few years ago, Spinney stopped doing the puppetry of the 8'2" Big Bird, but continued to do the puppetry for Oscar the Grouch. Spinney was one of the last people from the original cast to still be on the show before he retired.
This week in history. On October 14th, 1890, the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower, was born in Denison, Texas. On the 15th of October, in 1815, Napoleon Bonaparte began his exile on St. Helena's Island following his defeat at the Battle of Waterloo. The creator of the very first American dictionary, Noah Webster, was born on October 16th in 1758 in Hartford, Connecticut. Pope John Paul I, born Albino Luciani in Foligno di Carnelli, Italy, was born on October 17th, 1912. On October 18th, 1945, the Nuremberg war crimes trial began. The trial lasted 10 months, with 12 Nazis sentenced to hanging, 3 to life in prison, 4 to shorter prison sentences, and 3 of them being acquitted. The U.S. embargo on Cuba began on October 19th in 1960. This embargo prohibited the shipment of all goods to Cuba except medicine and food.
As of Friday 19th, there has still been no winner for the Mega Millions jackpot, pushing the jackpot up to $1.6 billion. This is the largest jackpot in Mega Millions history and is expected to get even larger until someone has the winning numbers. The Powerball jackpot has reached $620 million after no ticket matched the numbers drawn for it on Saturday the 20th. The 2 lottery jackpots are now worth more than a staggering $2.2 billion combined. Experts say that the odds of winning the Mega Millions jackpot are 1 in 302.5 million, which means that the odds of 1 in 12 million. You have a better chance of being killed by a vending machine.
On Tuesday 16th at around 7:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the internet's second most visited website, YouTube, went down and remained down for roughly 2 hours. Neither YouTube or YouTube's parent company, Alphabet Inc., have released a statement explaining why the site went down, but YouTube did release a tweet announcing when the service was back online. For YouTube's competitors, the outrage was a blessing in disguise. Video streaming sites Vimeo and Dailymotion both experienced significant jumps in web traffic as soon as YouTube went down, and continued to have higher than normal web traffic until the YouTube was back online.
Welcome to the very first episode of Sports Rag. I'm your host. The thing's not working, bro. I'm your host, Sam, and this loser is Alex. We're working on the nickname, so we'll get back to it.
Browns Super Bowl, Brown!
The Browns stink. The Browns are terrible. It's in there.
Why are you stopping it, bro?
In college football news,
The Purdue Boilermakers upset number 2 ranked Ohio State, which shook up the AP polls this weekend. Ohio State is now ranked number 11 in the country.
which means both Clemson and Notre Dame shifted up to the number 2 and number 3 spot, leaving, of course, Bama on top.
Roll Tide! Alright, now transitioning to baseball. The World Series is set to start this Tuesday. The series pits the LA Dodgers versus the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox are favored to win, but the Dodgers are gonna win.
The NBA season kicked off this week with lots of exciting action. First up, on opening night, the Boston Celtics played the 76ers. And Jason Tatum and Scary Terry went off!
Kyrie's and Tatum shadow.
And of course, the Warriors won. And for the highlight of the week, the Lakers and Rockets got a little feisty in the 4th quarter.
Rondo spit at Chris Paul, which led to a brawl between the teams that cleared the benches. This forced security to separate both of the teams.
Signing off from Flavortown, Wyoming, this is Sports Rap, and we still don't have nicknames.
See you next week, hopefully with some nicknames.
Yo, that was fun!